Y'all can give me the extra 5. It's cool. I can give it an extra 5. I'll take it.
But anyway, Jody Meeks has 134.
Jody Meeks?
Yeah. And,
Who go to school?
Who?
Jody Meeks.
all right.
Sounds familiar.
Jody Meeks, he played for the Lakers. He was a shooter, remember?
Bob,
Kobe?
Jack, go ahead.
I don't remember.
Yeah, guys. I think something like 18. Let me just go. 18 assists, something like that. Just how good was the ball movement tonight from y'all's perspective? It seemed like, especially in the first half, a lot of guys touching it on every single possession and led to some open shots.
I think it was good. I mean, we actually missed a lot more shots than, we missed a lot of good looks as well. So it definitely could have been higher. But, I mean, the way been spreading, I think we've been spreading the wealth good for about a good, 6 games now. I think it's improved since the beginning of the year. And, I mean, it's been leading to more points, and our offense is really good right now. And, we're just going to keep on using it to keep on driving forward as the season goes on, conference play.
KB, I know we talk about your scoring all the time, but you also had 3 blocks tonight. Just what did you think about your defense and the 3 blocks specifically?
Yeah, that's cool, for sure. I mean, I think the team was more hyped than I was about it. I was just, I was just worried about us winning the game or not. But yeah, I think I'm an all-around basketball player. I know people say things about my defense, but I think that's just he say, she say. I think if people really, watch, I think they'll see how active I am on the defensive end, and I take a lot of pride in it.
Jeremiah, what have this last 4-game stretch been like watching what your teammate there has done?
It's been amazing, playing against him before coming here. I already knew what he was capable of.
We hated each other, by the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But besides that, just being with him, actually on the team with him and seeing him grow from the beginning till now, it's just amazing. That's all I can say. It's amazing. 4 3-point, 40, 30-point games. It's crazy. I've never seen it. I've never been a part of it as a 29. You can give him 30.
No,
that's basically 30. But yeah, I never been a part of that personally. With another teammate that scores 30 back to back. So it's so amazing to see.
Yeah, for both you guys, there's been a lot of rough losses this year, along with some good wins. But how nice is it to win on senior night and also get some payback against LSU after the way they beat y'all in Baton Rouge? Maybe KB, you can take that, and then Jeremiah.
He could say he's a senior. I got another year left, so I'm like a senior talk.
As a senior, obviously, like you said, them beating us, we knew coming in, for the seniors and especially for the last game, it was a get-back game, So we came out here just with a great attitude, senior day, for the seniors. And actually, I never lost on my senior day. But last year in Cincinnati, we played. Who we play? I don't know. But yeah,
Y'all played us.
2-0.
Y'all played us.
For real?
Y'all played us, but I didn't play there.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I would have been if I would have played.
2-0.
Yeah, KB, what do you think about paying back LSU? And I know you've got a year left, but you are listed as a senior. I mean, just what do you think about you guys winning on senior night?
I mean, I think senior night, it's great for the guys who put so much, poured so much of their time into the program, and for the families to come out. I mean, I think it was important for them to get the win. It's important for me as well because, I love all these guys in this team. I mean, people probably can't tell about our record or nothing, but this is the closest I've ever been with my teammates ever. And, I mean, it hasn't sunk in yet, and I hope it's no time soon. But, our last game, this is going to hurt me a lot because, I mean, this guy right here is my brother. I hang out with him every single day, talking on the phone for him for hours, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's like that with everybody. This is a close team. So, I mean, our record doesn't show how much we love each other. But for them to get this win is amazing, and I can't wait to go back in the locker room and celebrate with them.
Like you said, you have a year left. Have you decided what you're going to do?
I'm a Razorback.
You're planning to come back?
I'm right here. I'm a Razorback. Ain't nothing changed. I'm a Razorback until the end. So I mean.
Okay. Yeah, one more. You're on 29. You had the ball at the end. I know you're probably dribbling out, but did you give any thought to, hey, I'm going to jack one up, try to get 30, or any thought about that?
No, I ain't going to show the other team up. We already won. And 30 points don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? The win is more important. So years from now, nobody's gonna remember. Oh, KB had 29 against LSU on senior night. Nobody's going to remember that. They're going to remember we won. So
30 point in the win does matter.
Transition game. Kentucky, y'all kind of got it really rolling tonight, plus 10 in transition, and then 10-0 on the blocks. Talk a little bit about kind of having that kind of impact against LSU after what happened down there.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question again? I'm sorry.
Transition, plus 10 in transition, and plus 10 blocking shots for the Hawks.
Uh-huh.
After losing by 21.
Yeah, it was.
How did
Hey,
it
I
feel
didn't
to
see the
turn it
question.
around?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, Coach said he wants to run more, and I think the blocks was I showed activity on the defensive end. So I mean, it was great. I mean, the score shows it. I mean, but it's just one game. We can't get too high. I mean, we got another game coming up with a really good Alabama team. So we want to make sure that we're ready to go tomorrow in practice, and we still keep this thing going and continue to play hard.
Jeremiah, also on the glass for you, you've seen really put in some battles in there against maybe some bigger players that LSU had. What was that like for you to come up with some of those wins?
Like rebound wins.
Rebound and just keep the ball alive.
It's what I do. It's how I was raised. Ever since I got the basketball in my hands. So it felt good just to tap into that mode. Just the guy that I am. I'm a team player, so do anything to to get a win. Effort wise, just all around the board. So, yeah.
Khalif, what's it been like playing with Jeremiah this year and his energy and the joy that he brings? And JD, what was kind of tonight like for you, just bringing those things I just mentioned?
I mean, it's been great. I mean, this is my road dog right here. Like I said, like last year we hated each other. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I play Cincinnati, I want to make sure I was prepared because he used to talk so crazy to us. So I remember he hit a 3 and he was like 2 times, and then it used to
My
get
nickname.
Yeah, that's his nickname. So I used to get mad, and then when he committed here, and I was the first person to text him. Like I was excited to have him here, and I mean we've been brothers since day one. We hung out since day one, and like his energy never changes. I mean, a play won't be as serious to me, but he'll hype it up so much that you can't help but to get hyped up. And man, it's just like we came a long way, and this is my brother for life. So I mean, I love sharing the floor with him, and who knows, maybe we'll share the floor again. After this, out of a Razorback jersey. So you never know. You never know God's will, but it's just a blessing to play next to this guy right here, and the rest of my teammates as well.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the guys. They make some big plays. Not only for me but for the team. But like I said, man, I'm just an energetic, guy. I just love the game of basketball. This is my life basically. So I'm gonna do anything to respect the game, to give the game my all. Feed my family, if that makes sense. So it's only right for me to go hard and give my all for my guys, my coaches, the fans, my family, God. So, yeah.
Jeremiah, when y'all played LSU down there, Baker, number 9 for them, had 25 points. Today he had 3. Just what did you think of the defense y'all played on him?
Good. Actually, the game plan was to, take him out, because he did annihilate us in the first game. It was all luck, but, yeah, that was the game plan. It wasn't his night, and the outcome showed. So, but most definitely respect to them, Played a good game, good hard-fought game, but, the outcome is in our favor.
Shout out Coach for preparing us, and shout out to Biggs for executing
Sure.
the game plan.
For sure.
KB, I think I read you were banged up a little bit earlier this week. Maybe didn't practice on Monday. Just how are you physically, and was there ever any doubt in your mind that you were going to be playing today?
No, there's no doubt. I mean, I'm playing.
It's a warrior.
I'm still banged up. But that's not stopping me. I think me and Coach Musser are a lot alike. I mean, he's a competitor. I'm a competitor, and that's why I chose to play for him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't missing no games. I broke my foot this summer. My foot has been hurting. It's still hurting. You know what I'm saying? And I came back 2 weeks before. I think I came back a week before the first scrimmage game, and only had another week to prepare for Purdue. I'm playing for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want to say something? Okay. You guys shot 60% tonight, and you've scored like 82 or more points the last 4 games. Obviously, 102 at Kentucky. Just what do you think was the key to the 60% tonight? And just what's been the key to the offensive production the last few games? Scoring so many points.
I think confidence. I keep saying this, but Coach brought a couple of the guys to the side. I remember me and JD met with Coach, and Coach gave us all the confidence in the world, saying he's going to ride with us no matter what, just play hard. And I think that gave us all the confidence in the world to go out there and battle. It's been showing. The guys are playing more confident. Everybody's playing harder for each other. And we want to win we didn't know what being a Razorback was until you get here. It's a different level of competing. It's a different level of how you handle yourself outside of basketball, inside of basketball. So I think right now we're showing that more. Maybe it doesn't show up as much in the wins and losses, but it means something to us. So at the end of the day, whether we win or lose, we're still happy to be in this position that we're in.
Do you have a thought on the offensive production?
He said it all. He said it all.
Okay, then. Mike had a good stat about Eric has a really good record when he plays a team that beat him earlier in the year, beat his team. Is there some about the preparation after you guys lose to a team? Obviously, it helps to play at home, but is there something you think about the way Eric prepares teams that you don't get swept very often?
It's personal.
Yeah, very personal. He's the same. Obviously, when it's a team that we lose to, but any team, he's the same. In preparation, he's a what he say, he's a sore rat. So he's a competitive coach. He's been there, so he's gonna keep being there, and that's all I can say. He just gonna keep coming.
Can I ask one more about Alabama? You guys you beat Duke, obviously that was a huge win, but you've lost to a lot of ranked SEC teams. Giving Kentucky really good games. How excited are you to get to go play Alabama, another ranked team, and have a shot to pull an upset? Sorry, do you want to?
I'll say it means a lot. Obviously this is the last game before the conference tournament. So, and this is a great opportunity. So for any team, if any team playing a ranked team, it's a great opportunity. So we know what to do. We know the focus, and we're gonna try to pull it off for sure.
Maybe you got a thought on that, getting a shot those guys? You don't want to say something profound? Okay.